spoilers for the Magnus Archives to the start of Season 5 and first-time listener number 13. I recommend watching Swallowtail's first 2 statements for more context, if that wasn't already obvious. Content warning for classic corruption-related horror, so think bugs, blood, mold, decay, rotting, so on and so forth, basically everything. Now that that's out of the way, enjoy! What are you doing on? Watching, are you? Hello again. Well, since you're here, I suppose I could give a small statement. Provide an update on my condition. Statement of the Swallowtail. Regarding recent life and the corruption, I guess. Statement given October 10th, 2025. Statement begins. Where to start? Oh, I had long last got those wretched spiders to stop scuttling into my home. I finally started putting up traps and enlisting the aid of the swarm to kill and drive them out. It seems to be working most effectively. Either that or they finally decided the mother of puppets was done with me. Either way, good riddance, I say. Also, amazing news. My skin condition is finally clearing up. It's taken so long to find the right medication to counter it. My, is it nice to see my pale skin once more smooth and practically unblemished, instead of the reddening and peeling corrosion it once adorned. Gosh, cleaning up all that dead skin was such a hassle. I do have to be careful in keeping up with my medicine, though. Miss a dose and the inflamed bubbling of shedding skin starts right up again. In other news, my roommate decided to move out. She seemed agitated for a while since the ants first came, despite my attempts at cheering her up. She packed up not too long ago, frantically gathering all her essential items amid the cascading of ants in a flurry to step out the door. She has left me. My friend has left me and with her took the life out of her home. Her home now appears, to all who see it, empty and lifeless without her spirit. Oh, you can tell people lived there once. Personal items strung about haphazardly, beds laid unmade, clothes strewn along the floor, wrinkled, and filth-covered dishes towered high in the sink. Despite all the signs of life, its rooms are quiet and still as dust gathers, like a moment captured in time. But it's not captured in time. Time ever marches onward, always changing the world around us. So the fridge, once full of delicious fresh food, now holds a thick growth of rot and mold. The piles of dishes continue to fester and gather filth. The personal items and clothes and furniture and appliances all remain in their place, yet slowly fall apart as if from accelerated decay. Everything, and I do mean everything, subtly changes with the passage of time as the place itself slowly corrupts. If you were to visit, you'll notice next the quiet, or rather the lack of silence. For if you listen closely, press your ear against the walls, you can hear the thousands of hidden insects and bugs scurry and scuttle. They move quickly and with purpose, festering and toiling away to repurpose the expanding decay as their home, reclaiming it as their own. And if you dare to listen further, dare to follow its calling and approach the second bedroom, past the door and room seething with ants and rot, to the bedroom whose ceiling crawls with eager mold and whose floor pools with rancid blood. There, in that corrupt place, you can hear me hum an otherworldly song, its sound swaying in perfect harmony with the buzzing and chirping and fluttering and screaming from its thousands upon thousands of inhabitants that seem to forever echo its symphony through the homes. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my domain. Don't be shy. Come in. We're friendly. You know, you came at the most perfect time. You see, my old roommate no longer lives here, so I've been avidly searching for someone to occupy the other room. You passed her room, actually. It was the one with the thousands of my sweet, sweet little ants. But enough about your predecessor. Did you see my housing notice? Did my swarm lead you here? No matter. I can tell you're looking for a place to stay. Place to call home. Why not settle down here with me and my friends? They can get under your skin sometimes, but they'll certainly warm your heart. I can promise you that. Oh, no need to cry or beg. Of course you can move in. Right now, in fact. We're happy to open you up to our home. Let us help you get comfortable. Many often mistake the corruption's focus to rest solely in its connection with bugs and disease. But the crawling rot is much more than just insects and bugs and disease and blood and filth and rot and decay. These are just symptoms of its greater center of being. Corruption, change, entropy. The inescapable fact of existence that nothing stays the same. We sicken, we die, we decay, we rot, and from our rot we feed something new. We return to the cycle of change, of energy transfer. We forever feed entropy. More than anything, the crawling rot is this change in entropy. It's not the abrupt and annihilating destructive change that is desolation, or the end of life as a whole like with death, or even the shift from our era as a species into something else without us as an extinction. The crawling rot is patient. It's slow and subtle in its gradual change, growing and festering long before you realize it's even there. And when you do, once you finally notice just how rotten and changed it's all become, it's far too late. For all you're left with is something you had held and loved, now existing forever corroded irrevocably to what it was before, leaving you wondering just when exactly you truly lost what you once remembered to the change. when all is settled and done, when we are all dead and gone, the crawling rot will feast on us all. Even before you die, we are always slowly corroding, changing into things unrecognizable as what we once were, perpetuating inescapable entropy. To paraphrase a line I once read, my flesh rots within my porcelain carapace. This too shall rot. I say this not as hyperbole, but as a simple fact, for nothing can escape corruption, not life, not death, not heat nor cold, organic, inorganic, even technology will eventually decay. There is no counter to corruption. There can't be, because it's always happening. To what we understand, to what we can't comprehend, to our own flesh, to our mind, to what we love and hate, whether hunted or slaughtered, dead or alive, whether buried alone in the dark or far away, despite any lie told or any cataclysmic event, decay does not discriminate. The universe is forever changing. To stop the crawling rot would be to stop time itself. I find a sort of comfort in that. I heard once, though I can't recall where, a prose that struck a chord with me. It goes something along the lines of this: the flesh rots, the machine decays, the divine corrupts, and in the end, change consumes us all. Isn't that beautiful? That through everything in life, corruption and decay will always be there, always affecting us, always changing us, changing our world, our universe, our very existence. It's inevitable, it's comforting, it's frightening, it's me. Just me. Brings a smile to my face. Statement ends. Well, I best be going now. Have to make the place presentable for any more applicants that come inquiring about my notice. I wouldn't want to leave a poor impression. This is a home after all.